that have comic books, they not really like they collect, but they don't collect. If that makes sense,
Right.
like they don't really the value for them. It just isn't the same as me and you. You feel what I'm saying? They just I read them already. I had them. Now they're just sitting in my basement. You feel what
See,
I'm saying?
I had a debate with a guy. He was telling me about all these key books he had and stuff. So I'm overly impressed. Like, whoo, you got some stuff. Turn out it was on Facebook. Dude
Mm-hmm.
got a digital collection.
Ah man, that don't count.
I said, come on. Come
Hey,
on.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shade people who do. You know what I mean? Got their little book marks. You know what I'm saying? Book list or whatever digitally. I'm not even trying to shade, man. But it ain't the same
It
thing.
ain't the same for me, man.
It
It
ain't
ain't
the
the
same.
same.
There ain't no profit. You know what I'm saying in having them digitally. You know what I
And like
mean?
I and I'm not even like I said, I'm not even that's not my thing. I'm not in it for profit. This is just something I love doing. If I can
Same,
make something off of it, that's
same.
if I can make a little a dollar here and there, that's fine. But it ain't a profit thing for me, man. I really just enjoy doing it and I love doing it.
Definitely, I understand exactly what you mean. Like what I mean, I wouldn't necessarily. I don't think that I will ever part with my comic books. I just don't think that will ever happen. But when I mean profit, you know what I mean. I really mean like I at least want to know, you know what I'm saying, that the shit that I got like is for one is like the first print, not a reprint. I just want to know
Right.
that it's one of those joints that you know what I'm saying, just you can't come by. You know what I'm saying? They a rare gem. You feel me? And I know that the shit is worth money, so I just know that that shit is gonna be valuable. I'm not gonna sell it though. I'm not gonna part ways, but at least I could be like,
I
yeah,
am a
my shit
big
is top notch.
I'm a big first print guy. Um, if if the book comes out, most of the time there are like second and third prints, fourth prints, fifth,
Yeah,
whatever be sweet. Same with some variants. Variants be sweet,
yeah,
but it don't hit for me like how the first
it don't
print
hit.
hit.
I agree.
I be wanting the first print. I be wanting that first one. Like I be having to have it. I like some variants, but that's where when they get to the variants, that's when they be like, all right, I got, you know, 3 or 4 copies of the same book, you know.
Right.
Because I got a variant, I got variants, I got second
Right.
and third print, but now I done got the first print, so now it's like, oh, I got 5 copies of this book, so
Real shit. You just gotta like. It's like it's but yeah, like you got these fucking. But like for me, I went from collecting paperbacks. You know what I'm saying, like issue by issue, and then I start being like, what the fuck? Like I don't know. Maybe I was like, man, I don't have enough space for all these damn. You know what I'm saying, individual issues. So then I started looking into volumes and omnibuses, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. And then I just started collecting them joints for real. I just started, I don't know. It's just something for me. I just like I kind of appreciate having a volume with like let's say 12 issues in one book. You know what I'm saying? I rather have them all in that little book. You know what I'm saying? To have them in the corner than have to have 12 of them taking up space. That's just me. But like I said, I do like first prints, and you know what I'm saying. But right now, I really been just on my omnibus and you know shit like that.
hmm
So it's like I get you. I understand you completely.
for
So
me, I got everything broken up into characters for me. Um,
which
I
is
still,
cool, smart.
because that's how I started collecting. When I started collecting, it was character based. I collected who I liked.
Right.
Didn't really care about story. Now, uh, I collect. It's a little bit of both. It's a mixture between the character that I like and the writer. Because I do care about the story. I want it to be a good story.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, if I'm gonna grab a trade or omnibus or something, they're probably like a side character that I don't really collect too much of. Examples like Harley Quinn. I don't hunt down no Harley Quinn individuals. I'm not really that big into having a big long box of Harley Quinn. But if I can grab her trades, I'm gonna pick up all the trades as I go.
Right.
But like a Spawn, when I see Spawn, individual, omnibus, trade, newspaper clipping, scroll, Moses tablet, if it's Spawn, I have to grab it.
Man, I've been feeling that way about Image lately.
It's funny you say that because I was just talking to my brother. And it's funny, like it's a lot of people are into Image. One dude just told me, he said, "Oh well, Image is good. They'll release a big book here and there, but that's all they good for." I'm like,
what?
I don't know what you reading, because every time Image drops something, y'all rush out and buy all of it, thinking it's gonna be like the next Walking Dead or the next Invincible.
Or the next Invincible.
Like,
exactly.
Always, y'all buy all of it up. Like, y'all don't save any of it. It's always all gone. Like, so who's not? Because if it was that the case, it'd be a lot of Image still on the shelf. Image be flying off the shit.
Man, that should be gone.
That'd be gone. If you don't pre-order, if you don't have the link, the drop on it, and pre-order it, is you not getting it.
I'll be having to pre-order. This motherfuckers comics. I'll be having to pre-order them because them shits be going off the shelf.
If you do get some Image, you about to get it late. You about to get it from some scalpers off eBay for some prices. It's not happening.
Real shit though. I'll be trying to get people hip. Like this is my thing. Like, of course, I got Heli Marvel, Heli DC, Heli, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Boom Studio. I got all of them. Valiant, Vertigo, but I ain't even mean to say Valiant, but Vertigo, you know what I'm saying? All the ones that are more known, you know what I mean? Now, I try to tell people that the comic companies like Image, Boom Studios, Valiant, you know what I'm saying, Top Cat, you know what I'm saying, all these studios, man, I'll be trying to tell people these people have like some of the best stories I never read, you know what I'm saying, and I get why Marvel and DC, you know what I'm saying, are as popular as they are, especially since they have Avengers and they have Justice League, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, they got these characters, you know what I'm saying, that just took over the market. But when it comes to story, these niggas is the best, right, man? Hey, I would not even be surprised if in the next 5 to 10 years, most of these like shows and movies will be adaptations of these fucking stories from Image, Valiant, and all these other studios that really don't get that much shine.
I believe that they will be. Because the thing about Image is people don't understand by being still independently owned is Todd McFarlane and Kirkman, they allow the writers to do what they want with their books. You know, they don't really have a comic code on their books where they can censor. You know, they free to let it go. So that's why when Frank Miller is doing something, or Donnie Cates is doing something, or Scotty Young is doing something, it's good because now they don't have nothing holding them back. They can go full, you know,
creative control.
They don't have that comic code holding them back. Like DC. Oh, let's pull this Batman book off the shelf because what Batman and Catwoman had going on, or let's pull Batman off the shelf because he was naked. You know, they don't have it.
Right.
They ain't got that code. You know,
they really don't got no censorship for real, bro. They really be going all out.
Because speaking of that, let me get into it because I didn't open these boxes. I waited for you before I could
go ahead. I want to see them.
But before I get to that, so I bought a Swamp Thing collection.
Woo!
For nobody else, I'm a huge Swamp Thing and a Man Thing.
Swamp Thing?
I didn't grab the Man Thing box. Give me a second.
Oh shit! This nigga went ham. He said the Swamp Thing and Man Thing collection. Ugh. You make me want to get me some Swamp Thing, bro. What the fuck? I got like probably six issues of Swamp Thing in my collection.
All right. So here we go. So Swamp Thing and Man Thing is here.
Oh my god.
Well, we
Yeah, dig it.
So we starting off with the original Swamp Thing is what I grabbed. Saga Swamp Thing. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Number one.
That bitch fresh.
And I got it's the complete set. It's all of them.
The complete set.
Yeah, it's the complete set all the way to well not I don't know if it's complete, but it stops at annual number 2, first appearance of Justice League Dark. So we got the first Justice League Dark. I've never owned this book. I'm happy to have it because I'm a huge Justice League Dark fan. And
Man,
this is the first appearance of the Justice League Dark. Of course, they don't have a title, Justice League Dark or whatever, but they do mention it at the end of this book.
Yeah, I was about to say they gotta mention it in the book.
Now, the highlight of the collection is in here that I didn't think would be in here when I bought it, but it wound up being in here anyway. And it's the grail of the collection, which is 37, first appearance of Constantine. Which is like an extremely valuable book from just
My nigga, man.
Got second appearance of Constantine. So I got both of them in one collection.
So let me ask you this. Cause I know where I'll be going and getting my collections, but I'll be buying shit from people. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hitting up, you know what I'm saying, like Offer Up, Facebook Market, you know what I'm saying? That's where you be hitting up too. How the fuck did you get that shit on there? I ain't see it.
This one thing came off of Offer Up.
Oh my god. Niggas is just I haven't been on Offer Up in like probably a month and a half, bro. I gotta get my ass back on there. People letting shit go like that.
So on top of having all of that in there, let me show you some of this other. He even gave me a little reprint of the House of Secrets, bro.
Man, that bitch look dope as fuck. Just look at the art on that bitch.
First Swamp Thing, a reprint, bro. But
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care.
That shit look fire.
I was like,
it don't even look like it's been touched,
bro. These ones right here was this whole thing was nasty, and I didn't know why I was in here because I'm not a Wonder Woman person at all. So I know she magical, she deal with it.
Yeah.
She was on the new Justice League Dark team. So we got the new Justice League Dark number 1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, so since Swamp Thing is in it, I was like, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah,
So, these covers, bro.
Man, this shit looks so fire.
Bro, I was like, what is this? Look, bro, I'm just getting started, bro. I looked through all of them, and I was blown away by the cover art. I ain't even at the iceberg.
That shit look dope as fuck.
Wait till you see these Wonder Womans. Now this was a Year of the Villain deceased variant. I love that DC.
Yeah, Year of the Villain. Yeah, okay, I got you.
I love that. But like
Year of the Villain was fire.
It was. Bro. This cover right here blew my mind. And from what I understand, this is called Justice League Dark, Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark, The Witching Hour. Look at this cover, bro. Look at Wonder Woman. Bro.
Man, whoa. Man, what? Where? I have never seen this shit in my life.
Bro. I'm not a Wonder Woman fan that much. I like her. But I was like, bro, what is this?
That looked dope as shit.
What is this? I was like, bro. Then we got, a first print of a Justice League Dark. It's nice. But then this Wonder Woman, another Witching Hour.
Man, these covers are crazy.
I said, come on, bro.
The hologram?
Come on, bro.
Man, they flexing, bro. Hey, DC got cover art like this.
These is versions. These is version variants, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like what,
bro? Here's the last one. This is the last one.
That shit look raw. That shit look raw as fuck.
There we go. I'm back. Dog, look at that.
Yeah, that shit look raw.
What?
Yeah, that look raw. I like that.
Hold
Definitely
on, bro. I'll be right back because I can't hear you again.
All right. Man, that shit dope, man. I'm sorry. This is how excited I get when I see collections, bro. Like I'm gonna show some of mine in a second. Here you go. He back. Spawn Prince.
Those.
Hold on.
And then
Spawn Prince.
This one I fell in love with. I got Adventures into Fear 19. First appearance of Man Thing.
Man, what? You know what's funny about Man Thing? I honestly though, besides like the little monster series that went on with the Hulk and whatever, I don't really know that much about Man Thing.
Okay.
I don't know that much. I just know that man is raw though, and he is formidable.
Listen, Man Thing ain't no joke. I've been reading some of it. I've been reading.
You fighting the Thing?
That's the thing. I've been reading them boys, and listen, dude was banging with the Hulk. Dude was banging with the Hulk.
Dang, they got a lot of content for my nigga. Howard Duck. Oh my. Hey man, you came up, bro. This is a good ass collection, my nigga. Boy. Wait, did I just see Man Thing and Shang-Chi?
He was going against yes, it's
Kung Fu Master?
Yes, Man Thing versus martial arts. He fights Karate Kid, Shang-Chi, and the Kung Fu Master.
Oh my god. I gotta read that. Oh, that Hulk shit, yeah. That shit gotta go ham.
Dog be going. He got it's like 3 books where he fighting Hulk, bro. And like he's like banging with Hulk. Like ain't no pushover. Like he on some, that ain't nothing to me.
Man.
So that whole box was something and Man Thing. All of the horror stuff I really like. This was the last of it. This was really good. It was just in there. But I got a Chamber of Darkness #1, 1938.
Chamber of Darkness. Was that Dracula?
It's just a Bronze Age. I think not a Bronze Age. Yeah, I think it's Bronze Age.
Yeah, I was about to say like a Bronze Age.
But it's in beat up shape. But I took it. I was like, I'll take it. Y'all throwing free books.
That shit don't look bad to me.
You throwing free books in there? I'll take it.
I'll take every one.
I'll take it. I'll take the free books. I'll take the free books.
Real shit.
Let me see if I can get this open. Cause I waited on you. I didn't open them. So
real shit, man. I've enjoyed this.
Milestone.
Man, you got me excited for my next haul.
Man. Right. I did order these. I did order this. That's right. It's been a while since I ordered this, though. I ordered this a while back. It's late.
That's the best feeling. When you ordered some shit and you forgot you ordered it.
Man. So what it was I don't know if anybody knew that's watching this, but DC brought back Milestone.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So I went and copped the Milestone Returns.
Good shit. Yeah, I've read that.
You know what I'm saying? I had to. Because I was a big Icon fan and stuff, Static.
Ooh, but they got the issue 1. I'm waiting for my issue 1 to get here.
I'm a big fan of Milestone, man. Hardwire, Rocket.
I got Hardwire issue 1, print 1.
When didn't it come out last week? It should be on my pool this week.
Hold on.
I think it came out last week. think it came out last week.
No, I'm talking about the old school joint.
Oh, you got the old boy. You got the original.
Yeah, the old school joint.
Ooh, I don't have that. I don't have it.
Yeah. Man, I gotta keep, man. Look, Milestone got them gems, and I'm thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, Blood Syndicate isn't Milestone.
Mm-hmm.
They technically are DC, but for some reason, DC do not want to give Blood Syndicate they proper respect. Holocaust should be a main character in the DC universe. He's fought the powerhouses, bro. Give my man his respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, and I respect the fact that they brought Milestone back, because I definitely feel like Icon and Rocket should be in somewhere. Like, what the fuck? Like, these great duo right here. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like with when they did that Earth 23 with Black Superman, and then Earth 2 with Val Zod, that was them trying to, Icon, but it didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work because I didn't like it. I didn't really care for it. It was good what it was, but it was like, I'm not a big Superman fan, regardless of what color he is. I'm not gonna lie. So like, I prefer Icon. Like,
man, listen, there will not be no Kal-El slander.
I'm not a big Kal-El fan.
Man, let me guess. Let me guess. This gotta be Terrell talking about some. None of them can beat Goku though. This gotta be Terrell.
It gotta be real. It gotta be real.
Got to. I'm not even about to get into that right now, man, because y'all not about to keep making me go up against my man Goku, man.
So y'all, I had to cop that. Y'all know how I'm cut. It's on my page, but
it's Amar.
I copped that Batman Second Son when Batman Black.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? They gave me a bad black man. Batman is a African American. How could I pass that up? Look at this cover.
You can't pass that up.
I love that cover, bro.
That shit reminded me of like Black Panther when he went to New York and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that story reminded me of that in a way.
Then we go into the Future State, which was next right after that.
Future State been dope.
This is my first thing as Future State that I ordered. I haven't been keeping up with Future State at all.
The Batman one and the Green Lantern one and the Superman run is all three of them dope. I
read the Green Lantern one online. That's the one with the little black girl or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a second chance. Everybody told me to give it a chance. I'm a big Green Lantern guy. That's like, he's my primary, and Batman is like my secondary character over there. But
yeah,
I'm gonna give it a chance again. Maybe I missed something, but I was like, this ain't Grant Morrison's Green Lantern. This ain't.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't definitely ain't Grant Morrison. This ain't going for me. Man, this is crazy that some of these is like weeks ago, bro.
That nigga said, tell Terry he better hide them copies when I come into town. I think it's that nigga Amar.
Amar. Oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah, this is something else I forgot I ordered. But what's up with this extra tape?
They be making so.
So I'm caught up on Static. There's number 2.
I dig it.
And here's number 3.
So let me ask you this. While we on the topic of Static, you know what I'm saying? Because I talked about this before on my TikTok, and I tried to talk about it with some people, but how do you feel about them changing like his origin story though?
The thing with that origin story, I know the thing that a lot of people slept on with that was kind of like a Marvel thing as well. If you remember a couple years back, Marvel and DC had that big feud over the title and the character name Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel did have the rights to, which is why DC's guy's name now Shazam.
Shazam.
You know what I'm saying? So it was the same thing with Static. If anybody that didn't read the original Static Shock and Milestone or in DC, or if you watched the WB Kids show, they had that big explosion or whatever that had turned everybody into metahumans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They changed that because Marvel had already did that with some other team that they had over there. So that's why it had got changed. Do I personally disagree with it? I do. Reason I disagree with it is because Marvel ain't using it.
Exactly. I don't even know exactly who they're talking about. I got to think about it.
That. They don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of almost a tad bit Fantastic Four-ish, kind of, you know, with them going into space and that radiation brigade and their powers. It's kind of like that, but it was different. So for Marvel to have even nitpicked with that, it was like, I feel like Marvel, because my thing with Marvel right now is Marvel has some good runs going on, but I do feel like they more focused on other things besides just the books.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, and that's my thing. It's like y'all doing great with the Avengers and all these, the Disney Plus and everything. Why y'all nitpicking with that?
Yeah, you ain't gotta be petty like that.
Why you picking with that? Like,
but that's one thing about these companies that I've been noticing really once I've been starting to really focus on like this whole like film critique and shit and like really starting to pay attention to like the whole ins and out of it. These companies really be petty as fuck. Like especially people like Disney, you know what I'm saying, who got the upper hand in most of the situations.
Who have monopolized everything.
Yeah, them motherfuckers be petty as fuck. And I agree.
So that was my thing. Now here's some more future state that I got. And this is the Swamp Thing future state.
Okay. Ooh.
So yeah. I'm excited about this. I love me some Swamp Thing.
I gotta read that Swamp Thing future state. That's dope.
Swamp Thing. And it's apparently this is the first 5 out of 10. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put those in bagging boards.
Man, so let me ask you this: when you get your collections, what you do with them? Do you keep them in the boxes or do you shelve them? You know, and you put them in order and then shelve them.
All my comics are in long boxes and short boxes, and they off into my comic room. They all are labeled, so I know which box is which. But the only thing that goes on my bookshelf, I have multiple bookshelves. One for actual like novels, which is where like Star Wars, Old Republic go, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That stuff has its own bookshelf. Lord of the Rings, all of that.
Gotcha.
Then the bookshelf is all manga and trade paperbacks. Like so, like the top half of it is all the mangas, physical copies that I have, and then like the bottom half is like the trade paperbacks of Harley Quinn and Green Lantern and Spawn. And stuff.
Cool.
That's how I do that.
Hey, listen, everybody got their own way of doing shit, man. That's cool. Me, I listen. I just literally told myself because I got three bookshelves. Is it that future state?
Yeah, this is the I Am Batman. This is 0. Number 1 of this comes out this Wednesday. I'm on that.
Man, yeah, I'm on that. That sound dope.
So for anybody that's a DC fan that's watching or a Marvel fan that's watching, I know Marvel, I can't really explain Marvel's multiverse to y'all. With the different Earths and the Ultimate Universe when they got destroyed and now they bring it back or whatever the hell they doing, I don't know. But DC's multiverse, I know DC's multiverse. Earth 1 through 52. But for y'all that don't, I highly recommend the trade of the DC multiverse, fully explained in trade paperback form.
I'm getting that.
All 52 Earths are explained.
I'm getting that.
They tell you which heroes inhabit which Earth, why each Earth exists, everything.
Let me tell the people the name of this book again. Let me say what okay, one more time. This is Grant Morrison. All right, this is Grant Morrison, The Multiversity. It is a paperback and it explains all 52 versions of Earth in the DC multiverse. Go and pick that up because I'm definitely picking that shit the fuck up. That shit look dope as hell.
I don't know. This is just something good to have in your collection if you're a fan. For people that grab like those books, like the encyclopedias and stuff like that, it's definitely one to have. By far, it's a gotta have. You gotta have it. As a DC fan, being a DC fanboy, it was a no brainer for me. It was a no brainer for me.
That shit is a no brainer for me. So I feel you. Like I really because I just got I got this, you know what I'm saying, Marvel, you know what I'm saying, Ultimate, you know what I'm saying, character guide, you know what I'm saying, just literally just every character in the Marvel universe. You feel me? And now it's not explained. It's
Where'd you get it from?
I got this from a half price library.
Hey man, I went up to Indiana and went to their half price books, man. They was dry, man.
Man, listen, they had everything in there. You would have thought they had Heli Image in there, bro. Like don't besides The Walking Dead, they had everything from, you know, they even had a lot of Dark Horse. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. I was like, this is a half price bookstore. I'm coming back. But like I said, this ain't like something that explains the universe, but it definitely explains characters. You know what I'm saying? And it lets you know, like it also lets you know like who is like who's rival, you know what I'm saying, who's, you know, arch enemies, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be.
I would need that for anybody watching. I would need that because my source of information are my friends on Facebook. I always go to Kino, or just somebody else that I know is primarily a Marvel guy. Like I just hit up Kino a few days ago and was like, "You're gonna have to tell me about this Moon Knight character. Like I don't know nothing about him. What's up with this Moon Knight? Should I be reading dog? Cause dog looking kind of interesting. Like he like a Batman Daredevil thing going on. Should I be reading dog?" He was like, you know, if you want to or whatever. But it was like, I don't know. Aside from I just seen him in like the little Avengers thing with Starman, and, you know, he had the powers. Everybody was posting scans of it and stuff. I overlooked that. I'm interested in this.
Yeah, because I can understand because Moon Knight really isn't. He's a B character. You know what I'm saying? He's not he's not an A-list character. You feel me? Like everybody know who Daredevil is. You know what I'm saying? And Daredevil really isn't that popular to the world, you know what I mean? But people still know who Daredevil is, and like, you know, and he's under Daredevil.
People get on me about. I still collect who I like. That's my thing. I still, to some degree, still read and collect who I like. Like I do have. I did have Donnie Cates that Thanos run with Thanos win. But I went on and said, you know what? I really, everybody was, you know, I was on my Thanos kick for a minute. So I went and bought a full Thanos collection. That's why when you posted those Thanos books, I was like, I don't know if I have those. I was like, I don't know if I have those.
My nigga.
So I have to go and check, and I don't. So I'm going to have to buy them. But I have a full Thanos collection where it's like, I got like first appearance, I got Fear Infinity Gauntlet, I got Iron Man 55, I got Captain Marvel appearances, Silver Surfer appearances. I got books where he don't even make an appearance. He just on the cover.
He's just on the cover.
And I got it. Like, you know.
That's how, just for the audience, that's how impactful Thanos is. That's just so y'all know.
That's how impactful he is. Yes.
He's on the cover of comics and not even in the damn comic book.
I think it's Rocket Raccoon. He on the cover of it, but he ain't in the book. I read the book. He ain't nowhere in the book. Not one page. But
there will be no Thanos slander at all.
No Thanos slander. Thanos trash. Same with Hellboy. I got a ton of Hellboy.
Love that
A
man.
lot of people sleep on Hellboy. I don't know why, but I love Hellboy.
Love that man.
His books are just so good, man. They are just so good. They're very fun to read. They give you some horror history, if that makes sense. Because they're supposed to be horror books. They're supposed to be horror.
Yeah.
But they're always taking you back to like 1942.
Give you origins and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Dracula, Salem witches.
Yeah, they give you mythology
Monster.
in that bitch, right? They give
You know
you
what I'm
mythology, you know, they give you great writing. I mean, shit. They gave you Rasputin. I mean, that's one of the greatest like sorcerers, you know what I'm saying, in mythological history for real. Besides Merlin.
Nobody did no post yet of Rasputin versus Felix Faust, and I'm upset about it.
That would be dope.
Yeah, nobody did it yet. I'm upset about it.
Man, Amar, get Darkseid the fuck out of here. Man, please, man. I'm sorry, man.
Amar,
I'm not about to do this.
Hold up, Amar. Hold up, bro.
Y'all not about to do this, man. Cause I fuck with Darkseid too sometimes, man. Y'all not about to make me go put two together, man. I can't do it.
Hold up, Amar, cause you my dog. So I forgot that I wanted to show you this that I just got the other day, specifically for that reason, my baby, my guy, Amar, my guy, just for you.
This nigga brought out a Darkseid collection. No, he didn't.
You the entire Darkseid War, my babe. The entire Darkseid War, my guy.
Yeah, my nigga
I got
flexing.
the whole thing, my guy.
It's your week.
I wasn't playing when I said I had something special. I wasn't playing.
Oh man, that shit look fire.
The whole Darkseid War, my guy. That boy. Hey, listen. I'm lucky enough to have all the individuals of it. Y'all can grab a trade of it. I would definitely recommend it, like, for sure. But besides having Justice League's issues 41 through 50, besides having those, I got all the one shots of the Darkseid War, my guy.
Oh my god!
I got all the one shots, my guy. Here's the Batman. So the one shots. Anybody that's seen Darkseid War with Justice League Dark, the animated movie, Batman worked for him at one point. He was Team Darkseid, so that's what this is about.
Oh
man, the Metron chair and stuff.
Man, that should look crazy.
Here's Superman.
Crazy.
If Superman worked for Darkseid, how would that go? Flash.
They need to stop doing my man soups like this.
If Flash worked for Darkseid, if Lantern worked for Darkseid, you know, if Shazam worked for Darkseid.
See, Thanos ain't working for a motherfucking thing.
And if this one took me, because this was if Darkseid had the anti-life equation, and the antimatter's armor, or like his suit.
Man, what? Man, hold on. Wait.
So the anti-life equation apparently was a cube, like the cosmic cube.
Yeah.
And he infused it with the antimatter's armor, like, you know, Superboy Prime wears.
Yeah.
And he did it like that, and then he put the armor on.
How did I miss this?
So that
man, what the fuck?
It's almost like some what if.
Yeah.
Almost like some what if shit, but you know, it's good. I like what if shit.
That's the best shit.
That's why I like Dragon Ball Heroes. People be getting on me about that. I like the Dragon Ball Heroes. I like the little what if characters.
Man, bro, I've been trying to tell niggas about Dragon Ball Heroes for the longest.
I like Super Saiyan 4 Broly.
Man, that shit is insane.
I like Super Saiyan 4 Broly.
I don't understand how they can create something like this that's fan fiction. And you have Super out here, and it is not even on par. It doesn't make sense to me.
Super for me died after Jiren.
Listen, if they don't bring Jiren back, and I haven't seen him back since they have dropped these last 70-something chapters, Man, we still ain't seen Jaren ass.
Talking about chapters, bro. I always even catch up on super late. Like I just got done with Moral like a few weeks ago.
I feel you, man.
I don't even care no more. I'm done with super. Jaren ain't in it. I'm not even excited about it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even care no more.
It's so upsetting.
Unless we got some Jaren. You ain't got no Jaren, I ain't interested. I ain't even interested.
So I'm waiting on. So I'm weird. I need it. Harley. Nah, she the goat.
When I tell you Sean Murphy did his thing with this series,
woo, that's just fire.
Y'all didn't read Batman White Knight or Curse of the White Knight, please pick it up. Please pick it up. I know y'all probably upset at me in the chat right now because y'all probably looking for a whole bunch of Marvel stuff. Like, where's all the Marvel stuff?
This nigga blowing down on
he ain't got no Marvel stuff. He's showing all that DC trash.
He calling the Marvel heads out.
Where's the Marvel stuff? Where's the Spider-Man? I ain't got none of it.
My nigga.
Listen. Aside from the man thing that y'all seen, aside from that Thanos box,
I just got this for the both of us. I'm
not a big Spider-Man person. I will read his trades. I will read some Spider-Man trades.
It's fire.
Kino and other guys in the Comic Goons group was just telling me, what is the name of it? The Sinister Wars? I think it's called Spider-Man Sinister Wars.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, that is what it's called.
Yeah, they was telling me to pick that up. So I might check that out online, or if they drop a trade of it.
Amar, there will be no Spider-Man slander.
This guy. Aside from the Thanos box, the man thing y'all seen, I'm gonna grab it because I've been catching up on it. This is the extent of my Marvel collection. This is it. Man, Thanos, and this is Hulk, Thor, and Venom.
Yeah, that's you though. That's what you fuck with.
Y'all should see that as a testament of them the only people I talk about.
That series was dope, man, and I really enjoyed the series with Gore. That shit was really fire. Immortal Hulk was the best series of 2019, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean 2020. I mean, like that shit was the best fucking series for real. I enjoyed it. I got that whole King and Black series in the omnibus, bro. In the volume, I got the entire story. I just got to get the one with all the side stories in it. Yep, I got the whole issue. That shit dope as hell. Wait.
That's it. That's the extent. Yeah. That's the extent of my Marvel collection, y'all. I do have a miscellaneous Marvel box that I probably was gonna sell off that has what the fuck is in that box? Oh, the Jonathan Hickman's X-Men run. Power X.
I know Kino and all them X-Men head niggas that love that shit.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Phenomenal series.
I don't know why I don't like X-Men for real. I don't know what it is. They writing is great though. I do be enjoying it.
I do, but I don't. The reason X-Men for me is just like Avengers. That is solely dependent on who's writing
it. Yeah.
For me, solely who's writing it. I didn't read Avengers until Hickman started writing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so up until I find out who's writing it, it's like I'm a pass on it all the way up until I find out who's writing it.
I've also been trying to be more committed and disciplined in knowing and following who is writing what. Because one thing about me is I know that people probably have noticed this about me, but when it comes to shit that I loved as a child, yeah, I can be easily entertained. Does that mean that I love it? No, but I'm gonna be entertained by the shit either way. And that's just me. Just because I love reading fucking comic books. I love looking at the animations. Now, sometimes the animation can suck. The illustrations could be trash. You know what I'm saying? And the writing could be great. Like, there were people telling me that the Silver Surfer Black run was terrible. There were people telling me that.
The series itself was phenomenal if you read it. I didn't like the art.
Yeah, like, look, I understand. I definitely could feel that because that was like some trippy mushroom shit. Like I
didn't like the art, but that was Donny Cates.
Shit was great.
I don't know nothing Cates has touched right now that ain't good. Thor, Venom, what is God Country?
Yeah.
Red, Silver Surfer Black, Thanos. What has he touched that's bad right now?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I know a lot of people get on me about Tom King with Batman. I like the Tom King's run of Batman. I was all right with him killing Alfred. Everybody was like, "Oh, you killed Alfred," so like 99 years old. Like, the hell?
I mean, shit.
You know, I was like, okay, we get fucking Jean Grey die every week.
Right. Right. Every other goddamn run.
Iceman die every week. They Omega level mutants. They die every day, B.
That should be crazy.
Y'all, the Marvel guys gotta help me understand that y'all tripping about these little B-listed or side-listed characters in DC, but y'all top level guys be over there dying every day. Jean Grey die every day. She done died how many times? Like 16?
See, I don't trip about that shit. Like, people be tripping about. I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's actually the truth or if niggas is really exaggerating. Because Galen or Galactus, you know what I'm saying? That nigga he has died, you know what I'm saying, multiple times. Man. But listen, I kind of feel like the nigga eat worlds, but niggas never said that the nigga was immortal, you know what I'm saying, or invincible. You know what I'm saying? That's never been the case.
Never.
You know what I mean? So it just really depends on the power scaling. You know what I'm saying?
Power scaling. Y'all should have known that when Dog first appeared in Fantastic Four and they beat him. Y'all should have known that. The Fantastic Four book. He lost to a dude made a rock. A chick that turned invisible, her brother made a fire, and the other dude stretched. They beat Dog.
One thing now I've noticed about Galactus is that he isn't what people want to be. You know what I'm saying? People want him to be something else than what he actually is. He's really just he's a natural. He's just a part of nature for real. He's in the cosmic's plan. You feel me? Like, he's there for a reason. Like, he's not really supposed to even be a top fucking villain. You know what I'm saying? He's just really supposed to be a motherfucker that's cruising by for real.
If Dog was supposed to be a top level villain, he'd have a whole run or like a series or something. Exactly. He has appearances.
Exactly.
He has appearances. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a story where Galactus made some type of master plan and has done some shit. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't.
He's always like a soulless fucking robot, man.
Always, bro. Like,
with those dry ass lectures and shit.
He's a one-dimensional being, bro. I'm gonna get this. That planet over there look good. Let me go over here. He like Unicron from Transformers.
Yeah. Hey, that's a crazy ass comparison. That's funny as fuck. Unicron, that's funny.
Like, that's all dog good. Like, when you think of top level villains in Marvel, you go straight to Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
If you pass up Dr. Doom, if you don't tell me Dr. Doom ain't Marvel's greatest villain, I won't believe your opinion as a Marvel fan. If he ain't top dog. I've
always debated with myself between him and Thanos.
I'm Doom going above the Thanos. He's to go above him. He's killed Thanos before.
Yes.
When you think about it, who hasn't Doom beat?
Doom has really done sunned everybody for real.
And then everybody give me that Dinosaur Girl with the Devil Sword. She the smartest in the universe. Or Reed Richards is the second. Why is Doctor Doom always left out of the conversation?
Yeah,
Why Doom always left out of the conversation? Why Doom left out of the conversation like Secret Wars wasn't all Doom? Nobody else knew about the Beyonders' existence until Doom put y'all up on game.
Real shit though. That nigga really, when he took over Latveria and made it his own country,
got his own country.
I was like, this nigga is different.
He got his own country, and they be going to ask dog for help.
This nigga took over country and got it all off legally. Like these niggas can't do shit about it. He like, I'm here. I mean,
this is mine. My rules here.
That's GOAT shit right there.
You know what I'm saying? But this how I look at it. It's just certain characters that, like right there. Okay, I hate Doom, but he a top dog. Here's the thing. That's okay because most of the top dogs are hated, but you do respect them. I hate Superman with a passion. That nobody can convince me otherwise. But I respect him, bar none. I respect Superman. Y'all can hear me say that from my own mouth. Y'all can throw up 1,000 posts. I'm gonna vote against him every post because that's just one. Oh, Century gonna body Superman. Hawk, oh, he gonna body him. Unstoppable Squirrel Girl, she about to body Superman. I'm gonna pick everybody over him. Real stuff. If we talking real comics, who touching him? You ain't got no Green Rock or no Red Sun. Who touching it?
Nobody.
You ain't got. Listen, and the Green Rock is questionable. Everybody tonight. That's questionable.
That nigga immune to that shit now.
He always dragging Metallo ass. He stay dragging dog. Like,
yeah.
Make that make sense. Dog got a whole kryptonite heart. He stayed dragging.
Like in this future state run, this nigga left Earth to go and travel the galaxy and to create civilizations, you know what I'm saying, on a bunch of different planets and tried to create a collective, you know what I'm saying, of peace.
Superman, I don't read a lot of Superman books, but when y'all be dropping scans of like some of the stuff and some of his feats and stuff, I ain't gonna lie, some of that stuff had me like, that's how I was.
What can you say?
Like even when Noah first came on the scene. When Noah first came on the scene, he ripped Sentry in half. Everybody, oh wow, you know, we spoke on that. Superman was out here doing feats where that just had you speechless. Like,
nigga,
crazy that it's speechless about it because you expect that from him.
Right, you expect it.
It's like, okay.
And I tell people all the time, I used to hate the nigga because he was a cliche.
He is. He very cliche.
But when you start reading the comics, when you gotta have an appreciation for the writing first. You know what I'm saying? Like if you already going into it like, yeah, I'm not gonna like this shit, then you ain't gonna like it.
I like Superman's. I like all his limited runs.
Yeah.
I can't get into the Action Comics long term or the Superman long term, but I love him in all the limited stuff. Injustice, DC's, Dark Knight Metal, Death Metal, Superman All Stars.
Yeah.
You know, I like him in all of that stuff, you know, but his long stuff, I can't really do the long boys.
I feel you. I feel you got to be a real Superman fan to follow that shit.
That's why I be telling people, I be like, if Marvel, because one dude tried to tell me, oh, Marvel is so much better with books. Okay, if Marvel is so much better at the books, give me a Marvel series where it's an ongoing series that's past 1,000 issues, because Action Comics is.
I can't think of one. I think the longest Marvel running comic for real is was that Thor run, actually. I think that shit was like
gotta be between Spider-Man, Thor, Hulk, and X-Men. Them the top 5.
Yeah. Cause I remember specifically because I was reading the original Thor run, you know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted to get the origin and understand the man God story. You know what I'm saying? So I was reading and I was reading. That shit got to be like at least 400 to 500 goddamn issues. I don't remember exactly, but I'm sure if I go to my book list, you know what I'm saying, it'll tell me something around there.
All right, guys. So spoilers coming for y'all, because I know y'all hate the spoilers, but it's been a week now, so I got to do it to y'all. Spoilers, it was coming. Y'all knew it was coming. Me and Jordan was going to do it. I was waiting on it. Listen.
My nigga got it. Ugh.
Listen.
I need a copy.
Listen. Y'all don't have that Dark Ages by that boy Tom Taylor. All right, let me get to that name. Y'all see that name? Y'all, that Tom Taylor boy right there, top. That wrote Deceased from DC. Go get this book.
I'm enjoying it.
Listen. The setup for this book, this one book, this is the first one. The setup in this book is so clean.
It's really,
bro. They introduced a whole new character,
bro,
and the setup was so clean. What, boy? Listen.
Can I just say that Spider-Man is the GOAT of Marvel besides Black Panther? Can I just say it one time? This devastation right here. Just imagine, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine like Android 17 and 18 forged with a goddamn Megazord, you know what I'm saying, and can absorb planets.
Listen. So 10, listen. They created a robot called the Unmaker. The Unmaker. That was just traveling the universe for 10 billion years. Just unmaking stuff. I'm gonna unmake this universe. I'm gonna make those cosmos. I'm gonna unmake this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Dog got out of control with unmaking stuff. Living Tribunal had to come in on the picture and put Dog in this place. You know you something special when the Living Tribunal come out.
Right.
All right. Living Tribunal don't come out.
He don't come out.
He may have a little meeting with the other cosmic beings, but other than that, Dog is gonna be out there just floating around minding his own business. He don't come. If Tribunal got to put you down, you something. Dog. Then they did the setup. The setup right here was so clean with Doctor Strange, bro.
Man,
Doctor Strange opens a portal to a Earth that's completely, basically, prehistoric cold times that ain't got no electricity, ain't got no electronics.
It's like a damn EP. What is it called?
EMP world.
Yeah, EMP. Yeah.
But that's crazy. He kills Doctor Strange. But because Doctor Strange is dead, the portal stayed open.
Yep. Now we got to get another Sorcerer Supreme. You got to get somebody that's powerful enough to close that motherfucker. Who's going to be?
Sorcerer Supreme. We getting a book too.
We need somebody to close this damn portal.
We got Iron Man floating around with a suit that's running off coal and steam.
Spider-Man got web slingers that's not even made out of a
Carnage and Venom symbiote that merged together.
What in the hell? Right, like this man Apocalypse and his horsemen look crazy.
Like people didn't even peep that Lady Deathstrike and Mr. Fantastic is back here. Like, what is Mr. Fantastic doing? Like, Dog was in the beginning of the book trying to help them with this, bro. Like, what?
Right, what is he doing?
They went to go get Dog. Like, what? Like, they went to go get Mr. Fantastic, bro. What he doing? Listen.
Man, listen. That series is about to be something serious, man, if they do it right.
This 6-part series, the setup is already so cold, so clean, so good that I gotta have it. I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I enjoying it. I enjoyed the depth.
this was one of them series I walked up on. I just went to the comic book store that Wednesday just to pick up 2 books, which was Spawn 321. I went to go pick those up. I looked on the
I
shelf.
gotta catch up on that Spawn.
I was like, what the hell is this Dark Ages? What is this? I saw the name. I'm like, Tom Taylor? I looked at my dude Mark that owned the comic shop. I said, Deceased? He said, yeah, that's Deceased dude. Oh, well, let me grab this then. Grab this then. That's how that was. Let me grab that. Let me grab that now. Bro. Sat here and read the thing 3 times. 3 times. Wait, what I come into? You know, we talking about these hauls and these comics.
Yeah, man.
Mostly me with about this haul because I just had a haul. I've been buying up some stuff, man. I just been buying them. I've been buying it up. I've been trying to buy up all the comics in the world to keep y'all from buying them.
Like this is like you watch the anime movie motherfuckers, right? Man, yeah. I got 3 more variants coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. These niggas got some of the coldest variant covers I think I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? On the anime manga comic side. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to do this. Like come on, this shit look crazy. And then the ones I got coming next time is I mean like probably in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? These niggas they really have so many different comic variants that are like movie references and anime references and things of that nature. Now, no, I'm not gonna be buying a whole bunch of them goddamn variant covers because, like you said, like I just don't like to have the same comic book. I can't have the same comic book. That shit annoy me. But for this motherfucker, I'll do that though.
Yeah, for certain books, I'll do it for them. Like, okay, my thing with like the King in Black, I saw every single variant for King in Black. I didn't care for them. The only one I cared for was the first print covers of it. I love the Ryan Stegman art. But then you start getting, this is another issue with both Marvel and DC. I don't like for neither one of them. Y'all be doing too many damn tie-ins, dog. I'm not trying to buy all these tie-ins for this book, bro. King in Black has 68 total books across the Marvel universe.
I believe it.
I have no reason to be buying Valkyrie or United. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah. I enjoyed the Thunderbolts.
I don't even listen. I don't even want to know how Null affected y'all. I don't even care what. I don't care. I don't care.
Man. They had everybody affected by this nigga.
Null did with y'all in the universe. Just go. I don't even care. The last tie-in major 2 runs that was like that. I didn't even do that with House of M or Secret Wars. So I just read the main stories. The only 2 runs where I cared about everything that happened across the board was Civil War and World War Hulk. That was it. The reason World War Hulk was on that list was we all read when, you know, that last Avengers title, I forget what number it is, where they shot him into space. And then y'all know, if y'all remember reading that back in the day, once they shot him into space, that was like the small little, it was a small like end to the Incredible Hulk run where they took like a little hiatus and stuff.
Yeah.
So when they came back and was like, oh, well, he on another planet, we was like, oh, he not on Earth? Okay, cool. He fighting Silver Surfer on another planet though, so that's what brought everybody back. So later in the 2000s, when they said, well, World War Hulk, dog making a return to Earth, we was like, he gonna make a return to Earth. And then they showed dog sitting in this chair with his gauntlet on and his sword. It was like, I gotta read this.
Yeah, man, this man about to son some shit.
I gotta read all of these. First issue, dog come back, body Black Bolt. It's like, it's on and popping. I gotta read everything that go on in this storyline. I gotta read everything that happens. Everything that happens. The Heroes for Hire, Avengers Initiative, X-Men Academy, X-Men. I gotta read everything that he about to do. Dog, different type of mad. Nah, I gotta read all of this.
I didn't even finish that series. And that's funny because there's a lot of series that I didn't finish back then because it was just so hard to get the shit back then where I was at. Like, so I used to like get them when I could.
See, for me was like I've owned like y'all gonna raise eyebrows at me on this one, but like I completed the Invincible collection, as well as the Walking Dead. When Walking Dead dropped in 2003 of October, I had just started high school. Walked into the comic shop. They got a zombie book. Let me grab it. I love zombie stuff. Marvel zombies, Deceased. If it's zombie games, I'm Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood. I love zombies. This is Call of Duty, Cold War, zombies. I love zombie stuff. World War Z. I love zombie stuff. So I completed Walking Dead all the way through. I sold my collection off probably exactly 1 week after the show dropped. Once the show dropped, price went up. I said, about to get some new books. Same with Invincible. The moment they said, "Oh, Invincible going to Amazon," as soon as they announced it and they showed that first trailer, price started going up. I said,
"Yep."
And the reason I did it was, I just wanted new books. You know what I'm saying? I believe that if you're gonna invest money like I do into the physical copies of books, then they should be able to put some money back into your pocket, and that way you ain't got to still be dipping into your own pockets. You can make money off itself. My issue with Invincible, it ain't even so much that after I sold it. My issue with what Invincible was the fan base. None of y'all knew about Invincible,
right?
It dropped. Not everybody talk about Battle Beast.
You know, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
We ain't seen nothing about no Battle Beast. We ain't seen nothing. Y'all was posting Sentry. Y'all was posting Gladiator. Y'all Superman from Ultraman, Superboy Prime. Ain't no party posted, no Omni-Man, nothing. Invincible dropped out Omni-Man everywhere.
Dude, you see exactly what I saw. I posted like probably now. Don't get me wrong. I even talked about it. I got hip to Invincible later. I got hip to Invincible in probably like 2016, 2017. So I did get on hip later. But when I got hip, I was like, oh yeah, this is fire. Like this is Spider-Man done times 10.
If y'all, you said World War Hulk hit the X Mansion first. Actually, he hit the Mansion last. He hit the Mansion last. He hit the World War Hulk. He hit Black Bolt first because Black Bolt was on, Black Bolt was on the moon. Him and the Inhumans, they live on the moon, so they hit them first. They hit the Inhumans first on the moon, and then went to New York, smashed up everybody there. They hit X Mansion last because I know X Mansion is like a little on the outsides of New York or something like that. I don't think it's in New York. I don't know.
It's like in a country for
somewhere like that. Yeah, he hit that last. But yeah, that's
man, dude, Invincible. Like I really didn't like. I didn't know that it was as big as it was because I remember reading Savage Dragon, you know what I'm saying, and seeing, you know what I'm saying. Like I even read Superior and read Supreme, you know what I'm saying, and I saw the I believe it was Supreme versus Omni-Man.
Now, how many of y'all know what Savage Dragon name was before they changed it to Savage Dragon?
I don't.
Y'all real comic fans, y'all would know what Savage Dragon's name wasn't Savage Dragon. Y'all probably gonna Google it, but he had a name before it was Savage Dragon. I'll let y'all Google it and figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a different name.
Yep. I didn't really get into Savage Dragon. The reason I didn't really get into Savage Dragon was because it was like, I don't want to read a book where it's just basically just a strong cop. You know, what if a weaker Hulk was a cop?
Right.
Killer Croc is a cop. You know,
like they tried to make him like
I guess Killer Croc with Judge Dredd.
That's what I was just about to say, like Judge Dredd, but like not as, you know, I guess I could say, you know, not as, I don't know, structured, I guess.
As Punisher, I guess you would say.
Yeah, right.
When I think of Judge Dredd, I think of him and Punisher being like best friends, damn.
Right. But no, real shit though. Like it's, I feel you though. It's when it comes to the whole, but that's how waves work though, man. Like that's how waves work. Like we've been like the show, like literally the show Primal, right? They just won an Emmy. I posted it in the group. Just won an Emmy for best animated series. Now, me and Abdallah, you know what I'm saying, been talking about this shit for like the past 2 years, for 2-3 years. Really, we was watching this shit like in 2018-19 for real when they dropped the first 6 episodes.
Okay.
But nigga, I guarantee you, since this shit got this Emmy, this shit is going to do another cycle, and then that shit is gonna get way more popularity than it is. I mean, it's the same creator as Samurai Jack. A lot of people don't even watch Cartoon Network anymore, especially people our age. So, a lot of people wasn't hip. That's why, But there's a lot of stuff, I'm saying, that people didn't get hip to until, like The Boys, prime example. Nigga, there was not a goddamn group that I could be in when they was talking about, Homelander, versus somebody else or some silly shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People always do this weird ass shit, man. I don't know why, but
and I can't do it. I can't be a part of y'all with that. I'm never gonna be a hype train person. I like who I like. I'm already set in my ways. I don't like change. Like I like
God of War, man. Like Kratos, man.
I'm setting my ways with that, bro. Like, I'm setting my ways with that. Until y'all can show me physical dudes this week, I'm not none of this. Like,
that nigga is gonna die on that hill.
I'm down that hill, bro. I'm gonna need a drawn up contract, a physical paper. I'll drop you my address. You gonna have to send that boy to my house. You gonna have to give me a website link or something. You have to give me something that show me that these guys is as weak as we saying they. All right, y'all gonna have to give me something.
Man, that nigga Zeus was whooping ass though, man. They made that nigga OP as fuck in that game.
To me, this is what it's like. Everybody talking about how the guys is nerfed or whatever and all this, that, and the other. Okay, that's no different than y'all was just posting that tweet about if Joker got dropped in New York, Punisher blowing. That's because Joker ain't really, when we think about him, if you drop him somewhere else, he not really that dude when you put him into something that's not his own universe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got some dudes like the thing you posted, dog talking about Sinestro was low tier.
Bro, that shit still got me fucked up. Like, what? Sinestro?
Sinestro low tier?
Of the Sinestro Corps? Who the fuck are you talking about? How?
Dude got how many lantern bodies on his ring?
I don't know.
He kill how many lanterns? He low tier.
Man, I don't get it, bro. I don't even understand where that came from. I don't know. And listen, when people say shit like that and be so confident about it, I'm like, yeah, you definitely don't read comic books. You didn't even say I think. You just said that shit with so much confidence. Like, bro, you an asshole.
Now listen, dudes be killing me with the Terry, you don't read comics. Man, this is what I do. What are you talking about, bro?
Man, this is what niggas do.
I just don't really be showing it like that. I don't really engage. I don't engage in debates with everybody because once if I really don't know you and if I see your post and I can tell you kind of really don't know what you're talking about, I ain't got it. Everything don't deserve a reaction. I'm not
right.
I'm scroll right past that.
Real shit.
It's when I see a name that I'm familiar with. Dollar. What is he talking about? I'm about to report him. You know what I'm saying? Kino on there. And you know, Kino a fan, he a Marvel fan. So I gotta attack him. I'm full speed with my whole chest because he a Marvel.
Marvel.
You know what I'm saying? He like a walking Marvel encyclopedia. If I don't attack dog,
Real shit.
like
Real
what?
shit. That nigga Kino definitely know his shit when it comes to Marvel. That nigga be like
he's literally my go-to source. If I need to know something Marvel, that's who I'm going to. That's who I'm gonna hit up. Like, I don't know what this about. What's going on with this story? I hit him up.
Man, real shit, man. Everybody in the little comic circle, you know what I'm saying? We niggas definitely been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their strengths. For me,
I
always say my strengths is comics that aren't Marvel and DC. Like I am a Marvel and DC fan. I follow it. I know them, but nigga, I love Image and Valiant comics, bro. I love IDW too. They fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle run is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Usagi Yojimbo shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Boom Studios, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Listen. Years back, when they dropped that Power Rangers where Lord Decon or whatever his name was came out.
Dragon?
Dog merged the green and the white ranger together. I said, what is this? I read that whole thing online. What is it called? Shattered Grid?
Yeah, Shattered Grid. Fire. Ninjak is the greatest motherfucking spy ninja to ever touch a goddamn sword. Nobody fucking with that, man.
Man, Exo Manowar, dog.
Nobody fucking with that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Iron Man might give him a good challenge, but nah, dog. Nah.
Dog gonna know, he gonna know everything about Iron Man's suit while Iron Man flying to him. Once Iron Man get to his location, he already know everything about Iron
Man,
Man.
that man's the truth.
Like
matter of fact, they got the fucking comic book. I read and posted that shit. In the group, the Iron Man versus Exo Manowar.
The only person in Manowar, only people giving Manowar problems is probably going because Iron Man. If y'all really think about it, Iron Man ain't that high up as far as the tier list. Like people forget Hank Pym is out there.
Yeah, he just being hiding. His ass don't want nothing to do with shit.
He don't want to die again.
That nigga definitely be like, man, I'm about to be over here. Y'all niggas, I'm gonna be chilling. Hit me up if you need me. I'm gonna be working on my own shit.
Dog get ghosts just like how Wong get ghosts in all the Marvel movies, bro. He get gone. But people forget about Hank Pym, dog. when you forget about Ultron. And Ultron had a whole Age of Ultron like they did an Age of Apocalypse.
Bro, do you see my face? They did. Listen, Ultron deserves more respect. He deserves way more respect.
Why he ain't gonna get the respect he deserves? Because Brainiac don't get the respect he deserves.
Yeah, you got a point. That's a good ass point.
When Brainiac start getting some respect, then they're gonna get Ultron something. When Doom, that's why I be tripping. Y'all respect Doom. Y'all be talking about Doom, but don't nobody say nothing about Lex.
Niggas don't be respecting Lex. I hate his whole ass.
Man.
I got to, man. I'm a Superman fan.
I love it. I love it.
I hate that motherfucker. That nigga get on my fucking nerves.
I love Lex, dog. I love Lex. I do.
Hey, man, Rocket the Raccoon is slept on. Thank you for mentioning that. He is one of the greatest characters Marvel ever created.
Rocket Raccoon he's the Guardians of the Galaxy's Tony Stark. When people really, if you didn't,
this nigga can create a weapon out of anything. A bomb out of anything.
You lock dog in a room with a knife and a toilet pipe, he could come out with a ray gun. Like, how, bro? I gave you 2 items.
Man. This nigga created a bomb to destroy the core of a goddamn planet and like quick as fuck. How the fuck did he do that? I still don't even know how he managed to do that shit. Like, nigga, that shit was listen. Guardians of the Galaxy is one of the greatest creations Marvel ever had.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta grab a charger.
I kind of felt like they just wanted to. I kind of feel like Marvel just wanted to create their own version of Star Wars.
Woo. My bad. I had to grab a charger.
No, you good.
Oh man.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. Just trying to get this man, get his situation, get his phone charged. I'm taking Rocket, period. When it comes to weapons, I'm taking Rocket, period. Got you.
Yeah, there we go. I had to grab this charger real quick.
You good?
Get back in business.
You good? This is some good content. And honestly, if you're talking about characters, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to weapons, you know what I'm saying, if we bring up my man Tech or Tech 9, whatever my man's name is from Blood Syndicate, I'm taking him over anybody. My man's can create weapons out of anything. And all he has to do is see the weapon and he can create it from his own being. So man, let my man comes into a space station or something, come into space, he taking everybody weapons. So man, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm taking Rocket over Forge, but I'm taking Tech 9 over both of them niggas because he can create weapons out of anything. He can create any weapon, bombs, grenades.
Forgot about Forge.
Huh?
I forgot about Forge.
Yeah, I did too. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said it was a good ass question, because he was like, when it comes to weapons, am I taking Rocket or Forge? That was a good question. But I'm taking Rocket. And I could be a little biased though, so don't take it the wrong way.
Man, I am biased. I ain't about to lie to you like I'm a little biased. I am biased when it comes to a whole bunch of characters. I hate Sentry. I'll go with Superman before I go with Sentry.
Man, I really feel like they should have. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to Century, like
I was so happy he died.
I feel like what was the purpose of y'all creating him? That's really what I want to know. What was the purpose of his creation? Did y'all create him to actually be a part of the Marvel Universe's storylines, or did you just create this man just to be a broken character, just to show up every once in a while to sun shit or to get sunned? You know what I'm saying?
Dog is useless.
Like, what the fuck? I don't understand his purpose for real. Like, dude is a damn. I don't understand. And then it's confusing in the beginning when you start to read the nigga. You like, damn, is my man's really a superhero or is he just a goddamn cluck?
It dude is confused about whether he want to be a hero or a villain.
Right, it's so weird. Like, dude, make up your fucking mind. Niggas will respect you more.
Dog is really Ultraman or Superboy Prime. Like, you don't know what you want to be, bro. You don't. I don't know. He trash. He a broken character, and because he a broken character, that's why I really couldn't like him. I was debating with a dude on Reddit. Dog said his top 5 characters was the one above all, the one below all, Living Tribunal, Beyonder, and the in-betweener. I said, bro, I'm done debating with you.
Man, what the fuck?
We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing.
We don't got nothing to talk about, bro.
Nothing to talk about. We ain't got absolutely nothing to discuss, bro. Like, we two totally different comic fans. You talking about the one above all is your top 5. He in your top 5 is favorite characters. He's your number 1 favorite character. You do know Dog only show up in 4 books.
Right, like what the fuck?
Marvel been out since the 60s. Dog been in 4 books. The one below all just showed up in Immortal Hulk.
Right, just showed up.
Like, he just showed up. Like, what you on, bro?
You are he was just talking out his ass.
I just thought, and when they get like that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about.
Hey, no, I respect that definitely. The dude say he taking Forge. He said you make a doomsday weapon out of a toaster. That's the same shit with Rocket.
You know who a slept on character? The Batman Who Laughs.
He annoying. The nigga Batman Who Laughs is annoying as fuck.
Slept.
That nigga is fucking powerful as fuck for no reason, dude.
Broken. Like, he is now DC's Dr. Doom.
Yeah, I mean, the way that he's fucking playing this goddamn different multiverses and shit and controlling everything. Yeah, man, this nigga is kind of like Doom. This nigga is definitely strategizing and shit like that, motherfucker.
That nigga is like DC's Doom, bro. That's what he is. He's the answer to Dr. Doom. That's exactly what Dog is.
So, did you enjoy that DC run with Perplexia and World Forger and that whole 6th dimension run?
I read it. I enjoyed it. I liked a lot of the Superman feats that was in it. That World Forger thing took me for a kind of a loop. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, whoa, wait, what the hell? And it kind of messed me up because it was like, you know, with the multiverse and like where he played in the multiverse, it was like, so Dog is just making Earths. Like that's Dog's thing. He just makes y'all Earths. He's sitting up here making Earth. Like, are we gonna get a new 53 maybe? Like, what? We go. Like,
bruh.
I was like, the hell.
But Perplexia and what was his motherfucking name? What was the perfect dark? Who is she throwing planets with?
Oh, she out there on her Garen Ligon shit, bro. She throwing whole worlds at people.
Bro, how is the whole realm not destroyed because of this? You know what I'm saying? The whole
we gotta leave that power scale and shit alone, bro. We gotta leave that alone. It's levels to that shit, bro. Those out here destroying realities. Like people
Right.
sleep with Scarlet Witch. Y'all gotta think about it, bro. They always killing Scarlet Witch, bro. And the reason they always kill her is because her power is broken. When you start getting into reality, bro, that's a broken power. There's a reason they gotta always kill Molecule Man off, bro.
Yeah, man.
They
Right.
gotta kill him off. He gotta go. There's a reason he gotta die, bro. He has a broken power.
Matter of fact, man, last time I seen him was in the Ultimates for real. And his ass was like locked up in a goddamn different dimension or some shit. He said he locked himself away. I don't even remember. That was a long time ago. Maybe there was a different run.
I know he had got bodied when he fought Sentry. I know Sentry beat his ass.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, I remember
that. But I mean, shit, I don't know what happened to Dog after that.
Man, but you got a point though. Those broken type characters that can fuck with reality and shit.
Think about it, because then you get like Wanda can warp reality, and she slept on. Xavier is probably the most powerful psychic on the planet. Could probably damn near do anything he wants, especially if he hooked up to Cerebro.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get characters that's like C-list characters like Graviton, who can control gravity, but he's C-listed. Gravity is a power, but look how Marvel used him. He's C-listed, bro.
Yeah, he was C-listed, but dude was a problem, man. I get it though. I can understand. That is weird how they be C-listing and B-listing certain characters. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking to myself, like, what? Did y'all just like didn't have enough ideas? Y'all couldn't brainstorm enough ideas for these characters or something? Like the idea and the concept of him or her as a whole is I like it. But y'all just can't write for this motherfucker?
Man, listen. I'm trying to figure out how Wonder Woman got 779 issues. Who's she fighting?
Dude, she be fighting, man. She be fighting fucking Cheetah. It's weird. She always fighting Cheetah,
Grail, Cersei,
yep,
Giganta, Vandal Savage, Ares.
She fight Giganta too much, if you ask me.
Hey, listen, Giganta. I'm like, dog, who? Listen, Punisher be offing all his niggas. He don't even have a big rogue gallery. How Wonder Woman got 779 books?
Right, well, only like 7, you know what I'm saying, villains.
And that's the thing. That's why I like Marvel and DC when they do like the Dark Ages or the House of M. When they do that mini series, I love them. When they start getting into the ongoing series, when it ain't nothing that's like we haven't seen before, I don't really care. Like Immortal Hulk was different. That Thor run was different. Venom, it was different. That's why I know those are my 3 favorites. So I was like, it's a no-brainer. But like Batman, I love Batman. Don't get me wrong, I am a Batman fan. But I can only take so much Batman. Right. And the reason I say that is because dog been fighting Joker since the 40s, bro. How many times we gonna recycle Joker stories? How many times we gonna recycle Scarecrow and Riddler stories? That's why when they dropped this, I was like, all right. For me, it was no different than when Batman Beyond first hit the scene. It was like, oh, I gotta have
right,
that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need some of that. But I dropped a lot of Batman. I'm probably gonna sell off a lot of my Batman collection because it's like
that shit overwhelming, bro. It's like you getting depressed, nigga. It's like you getting depressed with his ass, nigga. Like you are absorbing all of his negative fucking energy, bro. All that Dark Knight shit. Like it's like damn, I feel you because I got a nice little Batman collection myself, and I never touched that shit.
I promise you, I think I'm about to just go ahead and I love Batman, but I'm probably about to drop dog down to just being like a trade paperback character for me, bro, like Harley Quinn. And just like
and Harley Quinn has been a blessing for DC.
She is DC's Deadpool.
Yeah. She has been a blessing for DC, for the whole DCEU, in my opinion. Like, if in she, how many movies has she been in? Like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
She was in the Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey. Yeah, and she was okay. Yeah, she was in 4 movies, and she did the little cameo in the Justice League too. I think
Mm-hmm.
the what's the name? But either way, yeah, she's been a blessing for DC for real, especially with this new Suicide Squad movie.
Batman is DC's cash cow. He is. I'm not gonna lie about that.
I don't know why nobody has gotten bored with his whole concept yet. Honestly,
I like his concept, but I can say that I am bored with him and his concept. I'm bored with it. And because when I got bored with it, I found myself branching off from him. Like I have a Damian Wayne collection.
That's the greatest character in Gotham.
Strictly Damian. So
the greatest character in Gotham.
A little bit. I started reading on, like going online, started reading Red Hood and the Outlaws. That Future State series that's out right now called Gotham. That looks really good. That's a part from what I understood from the synopsis or whatever was Red Hood is a bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And he hunts down any of the heroes or match vigilantes that come in or come through Gotham. So I was like, okay. But
so,
Batman.
So wait a second. You said Red Hood catches. Wait, he catches superheroes?
Yes, he's a superhero bounty hunter. The book series is called Gotham.
I'm gonna have to read that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's kind of sold out, so I'm probably gonna have to wait a little bit, look around online to get caught up on it and see what it's about. But it just sounded interesting.
Death of a Family was good as hell, by the way.
Death of a Family and Death in a Family both were good. When they killed Jason Todd, listen, everybody was like, "Oh, we wanted Todd to die." Listen, here's my thing. Back then, when everybody did a little online vote for him or Dick, I'm happy y'all picked Jason. I voted for Dick, but I'm happy y'all picked Jason because had y'all not picked Jason, I don't think we'd have Red Hood right now.
Right.
If y'all would have picked Nightwing or Dick Grayson, I don't think we'd have what we have right now.
And I honestly don't think that it would have probably worked out if Dick would have died instead of Jason. Dick is an asshole, but he a cool asshole, man. Jason, I don't really know how to really explain Jason, man.
Jason is his own words that he said from the animated series. He's the hero that Gotham needs. He's the Punisher of Gotham.
He definitely don't hold no prisoners.
None. Look, I stopped on Red Hood and the Outlaws. Online where I stopped at, he become like the leader of the League of Assassins. I was like, well, wait a minute. So I was like, I'm gonna have to get on that. I'm probably gonna read that tomorrow. But yeah, he was like the League of the Assassins leader.
That nigga Dick Grayson is future of the DC universe. That nigga be smashing everything, boy.
I mean, I'd rather go with Terry McGinnis, personally.
Man, that nigga is the truth. And I really honestly don't get how Batman Beyond didn't get, like, it's so weird.
You know who I slept on that I've been dabbling around on some research on that I don't know nothing about, but he looks interesting.
Who?
Because the last, and everybody can quote me on this, the last Spider-Man series I read and collected was Superior Spider-Man. That's when they did like some thing after, I think it was Spider-Man 700. Dr. Octavius was in Peter Parker's body.
Yeah.
However that went. That was the last Spider-Man I personally read and owned. and it was written by Don Slott and it was drawn by Ryan Stegman. But the new guy, the black Mexican, Miles Morales,
Yeah,
I'm thinking about getting on dog. I'm
you
thinking
got
about
to, yeah. Get on them, man.
on that, reading that, and checking that out and seeing what's going on.
Because he also got powers, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it also is that his backstory is of course relatable, especially to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we black men, you know what I'm saying? And my nigga got a black father, and he has a black uncle who he look up to. You know what I'm saying? Like the origin of his shit is really sad for real. Like the movie really, like, definitely brought that shit to life. That's why I enjoyed that movie a lot.
That movie for me was like, for me it was just an opener because I didn't know about dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Understood.
well, as far as knowing about him, I didn't know. I could say I didn't know about him. I heard about him.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about Bendis's Ultimate Universe because I read the Ultimates. I read Ultimate X-Men and
Yeah.
Ultimate Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? I was there on the same wagon everybody else was on when Hulk pulled Wolverine in half. You know what I'm saying? I was there, but I've never been a Spider-Man guy. So when he dropped, I was just like, oh look, they gave Spider-Man a new suit. We get Batman Beyond in the black and red suit. Now look, ooh, we got a Spider-Man in the black and red suit. Ooh, big whoop, you know. So I was like, oh, I don't care about that. But the movie for me was like, all right, you know, the game was like, all right. But now I'm starting to see with like he's on this team called the Champions with Nova
Yeah.
and Miss Marvel and stuff. And I was looking
Man,
at that,
that boy Nova is a fucking beast, man. I love that motherfucker.
I'm like, you know what? Either I'm gonna have to grab something, start reading this champion shit, or I'm about to have to just go ahead and grab this Miles Morales.
You might as well grab both.
You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at these, might have to look into these.
Man, listen. I know you, so you know we done been talking this comic shit and anime shit for a long time. So I get, you know what I'm saying, what you fuck with and what you don't fuck with. And at the end of the day, I really can't blame people for what they personally like or don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, I personally don't like the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed some of their stories, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. But I still just don't, they're not compelling to me. You feel what I'm saying? The mutants outside of the X-Men before they became X-Men were more powerful than the X-Men. You feel what I'm saying? And they had to battle motherfuckers and recruit them just to be a formidable goddamn organization.
Y'all gonna hate me for this one. I
Oh
really, can you hear me?
yeah, say it again. Yeah,
Damn,
it's
I
just
can't hear
like
you. Hold up.
uh, got you.
Got me. Um,
All right, I'm gonna hear what they about to hate you for.
you genuinely don't like. Okay, y'all obviously know I don't like Superman, but I really don't care for Black Panther. I really genuinely. The reason here's my thing about Black Panther. Black Panther
Uh-huh.
is not. He is not us. All right. What
Got
I
you.
mean us is Black Panther. He's born into royalty. Yeah, I get the concept that we're all supposed to be kings and queens and all that, but I'm sorry to say, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I wasn't born with no silver spoon in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an inherited
Oh shit. Technical difficulties.
There we go. I don't know why this phone keep cutting off. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Gotcha. All right. You already know. Nova's that man, Richard Ryder, Sam. The Nova Corps in general is just a shit. And no, I could definitely understand what he mean, even though he had to step away for a second. I definitely can understand what he mean. I mean, it's all about perspective at the end of the day. You know, like just like a lot of people related to the fact that, you know, Killmonger was right. You know, some people said really agree with Killmonger, which I can understand why they agreed with him.
Man, Black Panther didn't even save his own country. The white dude did.
This is what I'm saying, man. Like that. Listen, I be talking to people about the movie all the time. Like I listen. I was a fan of Black Panther since I was 9 years old. I wanted a movie since I was fucking 10. Nigga, I've been thinking about this shit forever, nigga. But when we talking about the movie and actually how it was written and how it was fucking orchestrated and constructed, that shit was not to T'Challa or Black Panther standards, nigga, at all. And they fucked it up. They made T'Challa really the sub, you know, character in the story. He really wasn't even. They took all the shine away from my nigga. My nigga just became king. His father just was assassinated. He wasn't even king for a damn week. You feel what I'm saying? And then all the focus went on Killmonger. Now, like I said, I get it. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man's definitely didn't try to come and help Americans. You know what I'm saying? He definitely didn't use his, you know, advantages, you know what I'm saying, to level us up. I definitely can understand that.
I do definitely relate to Luke Cage more than T'Challa, yeah.
That's what I was about to say. I can definitely understand if a nigga related to Luke Cage more than T'Challa.
I definitely do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's definitely believable.
Black Panther, you know, he's people say, oh, he's black. Yeah, here's my thing. Black Panther is African.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Panther is African. That's just a difference. Y'all got to understand that difference between the African American characters. He's African. Miles Morales is relatable because he's African American and I believe Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Luke Cage is African American from the Bronx, like Brooklyn or the Bronx or something like Harlem. He's from Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem.
You know what I'm saying? They're more relatable to me than Panther is. That's just me, though.
Of course. And anybody with a damn mind, you know what I'm saying, or logic can understand that.
Static, Hardwire, Icon. They're more relatable African American characters for me. That's why, like, and when we first started, and I said it, I was like, y'all, they did that whole Earth 23 with Black Superman, and it was like, y'all didn't do nothing but swap his skin color.
Yeah, right.
It was still the same.
Wasn't relatable.
Yeah, it wasn't. You know, it was like, okay, this is whatever. You know,
that's why we love Static Shock the way we love Static Shock.
Definitely.
Like that's the reason why we love Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? because of the simple fact that he's just a black American boy for real.
It's weird. It's weird that it's like this. It's just like it's to some degree it's hard to get a black character right as a hero because they always excel when they get a black character as a villain.
I want them to create a black superhero that has, you know exactly the perfect example of what I'm about to say. Image's prodigy, Edison Crane. He is one of the greatest black characters ever created, and I will die on this hill. This nigga is a super fucking genius, ultra martial artist, nigga, and he's rich. He's African American.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, that is the type of character I want to see. A nigga that's all the way up here.
I gave respect to Marvel for what they did with the Devil Dinosaur Girl and the Devilsaur and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I respected that. You know, but that just seemed like that was like a wave. Like that's like the most that they'll give us. You know, they gave us her. Ooh, she's smart. DC gave us Mr. Terrific. Ooh, he's smart. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's cool and everything. But when I think of my African American characters, I always held Luke Cage a little higher because I related more to him. Where it was more like, you know, I'm always down to throw these hands. You know, these hands is, you know, gotta get you through pretty much the entire childhood, teenager. Them hands was all we had. That's all we knew.
Exactly.
So that was more relatable. He took that to another level. It was like, you know what, I can use these hands to make money. It's like, all right. I don't see how that's wrong.
I enjoyed the Marvel, the Luke Cage series, the TV show, but I feel like they should have made him definitely way more hood than what the fuck he was, nigga. That nigga was square, bro.
That nigga was.
He was square.
He was square, bro. Yeah, he was.
Nigga, Luke Cage ain't no square, bro. I ain't never got that vibe. I mean, he made, you know what I'm saying, you know, like, you know, married Jessica Jones, you know what I'm saying, married a little white girl, but that's not a problem for real.
Luke Cage. Fine. Luke Cage is Terrell.
Hey, Terrell go get mad as fucking us, bro. You go see this shit.
Luke Cage is real, bro. He got the hands.
Got the hands.
He got the Caucasian wife. Terrell, Luke Cage and Terrell, my man's Bushido, they mesh. They mesh together so well, bro. They mesh together so well, bro.
Man, dude.
So this Marvel, this Milestone Returns. You read this already?
Yeah, I read it. They basically was going through how my nigga, you know what I'm saying, Icon, like, oh, matter of fact, hold on, dude just said it in the comics. I mean, in the comments, Icon actually
slavery. That's his origins. Yeah,
that's like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's fucked up.
Who the hell is that? Who is this?
Who
the hell is this?
I don't know who that is.
Fake ass Supergirl.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
The hell is that?
I hope that Milestone actually keep the consistency, actually keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Cause listen, this whole season 1 shit.
Yeah, fuck that. Take that shit off.
Scares me. That's like, oh, season 1. Oh, this shit wasn't good enough. Drop it.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
I don't like that.
Cancel it.
Season 1 didn't do the numbers like we thought it was gonna cancel that shit again. I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, I feel
I need everybody to go buy all the Milestones y'all can possibly buy because I need that shit to stay on the shelves so I can get a box going to some Milestone shit that I like reading. All right?
Got you.
Because I grew up with Milestone. Like, that was some of my early childhood comics. I did have some Luke Cage, Heroes for Hire, and Black Panther because that's my uncle gave me my collection. and that's pretty much all he collected and read himself.
Okay.
And so, and he
Hey
was a
man,
big Green Lantern fan too. So that's kind of where I got it from.
I wish I could have got somebody. You know what I'm saying? I really got on this shit by myself. Like I ain't gonna say a weird kid, but I was like, you know, it was. I used to get on punishment a lot. You know, because I used to act the ass sometimes.
I was a
So my mom,
rebellious.
yeah, my mom used to make me read a lot and used to make me write book reports. So when we used to go, we used to go to the library. I used to get comic books and shit just for myself, just because I used to hate
Bro,
reading.
I used to get on punishment a lot. My grandma, my mom be like, you know what? Give me the controller to the game. You can't go outside. All right. I got these action figures though.
Real shit. I got these comic books.
Got these comic books though.
Right. I'm cool. I don't need to go outside and watch TV.
Comic books. Let me. You said you love Image. Let me put you up on something real quick.
Go ahead.
When I come back, I'm gonna put you up on this, and then we're gonna talk about that Fire Punch.
Man, bet. I'm ready. That shit got me on edge. That Fire Punch shit is crazy.
All right, real quick.
Hey man, the way these goddamn comments and views is looking on this damn show, man, we might have to make our own show.
I already told you that. I already told you that. For you, if you haven't read this 3-part series, I need you to go pick it up. If you can't find it, then I'll just give you this one. I've already read it, but
I read that issue. I read that issue and I read White. I didn't read the whole series though. I need to get it. You're right. I do need to get that. You're right. These are variant covers?
Nope. First prints.
That shit look crazy. When the fuck did they drop this?
Slave, Negro, colored, thug.
Wait, let me read that again. Let me see that again. Slave, Negro, colored, thug. Wow. Wow. That's a hell of a cover.
And the slave is actually a slave. The Negro is in an army outfit. Colored is in like a lawyer outfit. And the thug is actually a thug.
And all of them is being...
Now, for anybody that's in chat that's like, oh, well, what's that about? Think of it as realistic X-Men. That's what I'm going to give y'all.
Yeah. That's basically what I got out of it, too.
Think of it as realistic X-Men. You know, basically, the short version of it is all of the black people, every single black person on the planet was born with some type of special ability or power. And the world don't like that. So their answer to that is to either isolate us somewhere else or to kill us. Simple, straight, clean cut, straight to the point.
Yeah, and basically is being black.
For being black. That's it. For being black.
Yep.
That's it. Definitely worth a read. Let's talk about that manga. For anybody that didn't read Fire Punch, go read Fire Punch. It is a mixture of One Punch Man, kind of, mixed with like some post-apocalyptic Fist of the North Star shit. All right. The series is I believe it's only a 9-book series. Yes, it is. It's only 9 books. But I highly, highly recommend that series. For anybody that's into any kind of manga, reading any kind of manga, like any kind of manga at all, is the pacing of that book. It flows so good. It answers all questions. You don't get confused. It got good action. It's very well illustrated.
And
I got nothing but good things to say about it, man.
And it's a fucking thriller. That's the shit that get real.
Real quick. Book 1. Real quick.
Hold on, man. I gotta show we gotta do a share real fast. Show them a little goddamn. Hold on.
Bassmaster, what? Bassmaster should have killed Maria's ass.
Yeah, Bushmaster.
Bassmaster was nice.
All right, man. So just what this is just fucking chapter 0. And I'm not gonna show y'all a lot. I'm not about to spoil nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give y'all a little show on how real it is from the very beginning. And my man's my man Spawn Prince put me on to this, man. He definitely got me hip. You know what I'm saying? Because I like y'all know me. I like me some brutality. I like me some gore. I like me some realism. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what I'm saying? We are in a world where everyone is gifted, or they have people called the gifted. Matter of fact, Terry, you do it better. You read more than this than me. You do the synopsis on this.
So they're in a world where there are a selection of people that are born normal. There are a selection of people that are born with special abilities and powers. The powers that you are born with are, once you're born with them, they're amped up to the max level. You're already at final level with your powers. Like, there's no, I got to train to get my powers increased. I got to raise it up. No, it's already there. It's at its peak.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a woman that was born with powers where she controls, ice and snow and stuff. Her jump is so strong and so powerful that she literally just gone ahead and she froze Earth.
Fuck the whole world up.
The entire Earth frozen. Everything. She froze all of it. Every continent, every country, every state is all frozen. She froze it all. This guy, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna say no names, but the main characters, I'll say that, his brother and a sister. Because they're brother and sister, he wound up getting an ability basically where he gets amped up healing factor. He can grow his limbs back, and he can heal from any wound and any illness.
Heli regenerative ability.
Yeah, regeneration basically. And he has a younger sister, but because they were almost like twins, she got the power too, but hers was not amped up.
Not as powerful, right?
It was not as powerful. So they run into basically some bandits. And one of the bandits happened to be a gifted person with fire powers. The boy and the girl are, I'm not going to say what they're doing, but they're basically helping different towns and areas. They're helping people survive by supplying them with food. They supply them with food and just helping the people. These bandits come. They don't like how they're helping the people, so they basically try and kill them. The dude sets both the sister and the brother on fire. The brother, because his ability is at the amped of degree, the healing power, he's on fire, but he's healing at the same time he's burning constantly. Healing constantly, burning constantly. The sister was not able to heal through it, so she passed away. So that pisses off brother, who is now like, well, all y'all gotta die now because y'all killed my little sister.
Yep.
So dog is literally walking around Earth for 9 books. He's walking around Earth for 9 books, literally burning the entire series. I mean, he's burning. He's engulfed in flames. Thus the name Fire Punch, because dog physically in the midst of that, dog was worked out, got buff, stocky, and he's like,
dude, he was burning for years before he could even like get
dog
to
said
the
he
point.
was burning for years before he was even able to withstand it, so that he could walk.
Right.
Because he was crawling at first. He was like ground, just like belly crawling.
This man went through a lot of pain. It's probably the most pain I've ever seen anybody go through in a manga, for real.
Listen, before I read that, I had Guts at the top with the Berserk storyline. I was like, Berserk was whoa. I was like, whoa. Then when Fire Punch came, I said, yo, Berserk is like, y'all slacking.
Yeah, man. They definitely this nigga will definitely take the cake.
That nigga, that series took the cake, bro.
I mean, the thing about it is too, and I mean, this might be a spoiler, but I'm gonna say it anyway. With this man's regenerative abilities, you know what I'm saying? This man's village, you know what I'm saying? They don't got no fucking food. So of course, with his regenerative abilities, his arms grows, his limbs and everything will grow back instantly. So he has a sister cut off his limbs and pass them motherfuckers around to the village. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that this man goes through the most pain I've ever seen in the manga, this is what I mean. Like, this man, not only the fact that this man was burning, this is literally the second goddamn scan of issue 0. So this really ain't even a spoiler. Like, you turn the goddamn first page, you know what I'm saying, and it's here. So my whole point is, this shit is what I mean by this man goes through the most pain I've ever seen in any manga. Because he has regenerative abilities, and then he does not feel pain, you know, like momentarily, you know, he won't feel pain anymore. But once the shit happens, he feel all that shit.
He feels the pain initially. He goes into shock, all of that.
All that shit.
All that shit.
And the shit just grows back instantaneously, but nigga, he's still sweating and going through pain, like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But he keep doing this, and he passing out dozens of goddamn arms to the damn village. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be a good person so everybody can eat. A nigga like me, fuck that.
No, I'm stingy, bro.
Fuck that. But yeah, I just wanted to, but yeah, that's Fire Punch though. And honestly, like I said, man, my nigga got me hip. And honestly, it's been definitely keeping my attention. You know what I mean? Definitely keeping my attention.
Listen, I know everybody want to read their Chainsaw Man and their Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia,
man.
Webtoons and some of these low key little mangas that y'all don't know about. Be some heat. Be some heat.
Man, there be some. Look, I'm about to show another. This is the manga that I was telling you about the other day. Hold on.
Tower of God, and God of High School was good all the way up until they did the anime adaptation. Then it's like they did the anime, and then the manga started declining.
All right, here it is.
Like they stopped caring about it.
Yeah, I do feel you. It did feel kind of rushed. All right, here it is. So this is a manga that I just got hip to. It's called Dolly Kill Kill. Okay, so what this shit is about, this shit had me going crazy. You know what I mean? Because my whole thing is, because it's like an alien invasion. So just think of the movie Mars Attacks, right?
Okay.
So you think of the movie Mars Attacks. There's just a normal day, everybody chilling, you know, everybody chilling. Then out of nowhere, these little insects, these little bugs just start stinging everybody, right? Shit just start stinging everybody. You know, and then motherfuckers just start getting stung. And they're like, man, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, I like, damn, this shit itch. And motherfuckers' limbs and shit is falling off. They bodies is melting. You know what I'm saying? Like, chick is looking at her arm like, what the fuck going on? Little babies is like, you know what I'm saying? The baby is getting about to get stung. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting fucked up. So, and then boom, big ass motherfucking alien drop out the motherfucking sky and then start sucking up everybody in their goddamn little trombone looking shit. I'm about to show you though. Cause this shit is crazy. Cause they start showing us, you know what I'm saying, these little kids, you know what I'm saying, just at a baseball game at a school. They show us the main characters, right? The main character is lightweight, he lightweight soft for real. But he got a girlfriend and his male friend. And they just be cooling. And this happened right in the middle of their game. So when it happened right in the middle of the city, it happened right at their game at the same exact time. So niggas on the team, students, everybody start getting stung by these little mosquito things again. And then they notice like, oh shit, we got to run into the water. You know what I'm saying? They won't come into the water. And then they jumped in the water or whatever. And then they start noticing these little things in the sky, little, you know, nests, you know what I'm saying? Which in my opinion, they look like UFOs. And then these little things start like, you know, people start dissolving, but but the little aliens start jumping out of the buildings. I mean, sorry, not buildings, the little cocoon little things. And I'm trying to get you to the point where they start sucking people up because they like use the human blood for something, like the human remains for something crazy. I didn't even get to that part. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of those series where like it's gonna take a minute, you know what I'm saying, to like get to the actual like plot, you feel me? So but they just show us these big ass dog looking motherfuckers jumping out of the sky, big as fuck, it's landing on the ground, you know what I'm saying, sucking people up into these little gun things, and then they like fart them out or some shit. But that was the end of chapter 1. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm getting some gory Attack on Titans vibes going on here.
Man, this shit had me like, whoa. Like, what the fuck?
Another manga that I would recommend to everybody is called Zom 100.
Zom 100. That is the one that I was thinking about you that you was telling me. Hold on, I'm about to look it up.
Zom 100. Long story short is regular average guy, graduate college, gets him a new job. Dog work. He's a workaholic.
Zombie 100.
Yeah.
All right.
Zom 100. I think it's called Zom 100. The zombie bucket list is what it's called.
It says, 100 things I want to do before I become a zombie.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Dog hate his job. He just fuck it. I hate this damn job. So the day he decides to quit his job or just to give up completely, a zombie apocalypse happening. Dog get overexcited like that. This is what's up. He's literally the only person on earth happy about it being a zombie apocalypse, and he's happy about it because he ain't got to work no more. He like, this fire. You know what I'm saying? My boss got 8. Old girl, yeah, that's it right there. And he goes to make the decision to make a bucket list during the zombie apocalypse. Like, he like, oh well, I'm gonna become a superhero. I'm gonna save people lives. I want to drink some beer. I want to make a new friend. I want to learn how to drive a motorcycle. He makes a bucket list during the zombie apocalypse.
He looked like a damn zombie at work.
You get a nice amount of gore. You get probably one of the funniest laugh out loud books overall. It's one of those. It's sad to say it. It's a horror, but it's a feel good, like cool book. Because the thing about it is, I know a lot of us can relate to having jobs where it's like we had a dead end job and we hate going to that motherfucker every day.
Yeah.
Before I was doing what I was doing, I know I hated mine.
Right. Damn shit.
That shit was
hated
deep.
mine before I got to the one I'm at too.
Man, I was like, I'm straight on. I'll never go back to that. And
This nigga looked like a zombie at work. So that's funny. So that man looked like he was filled with life when the zombie apocalypse happened, but he looked like a damn
he
zombie.
worked. He worked. I think they in the book they said he worked for like 630 days with no days off.
Damn.
Like
look at this nigga goddamn apartment.
That bro.
That look crazy.
No days off, bro.
He pissing in bottles.
Doug was going on like an hour of sleep per day.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read this.
Hey, it's only I'm collecting the physical versions of it. I'm only at volume 3, but I mean I know the manga's ahead online and you can probably read it online. Definitely worth it. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that.
Definitely worth it. Very interesting story. Very slept on. I know I don't have any mangas. I know Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen don't drop the physical again till next month on the 5th.
I'm waiting on One Punch Man chapter 20 and 21 to come.
Okay. Yeah, One Punch Man and One Piece are 2 of the mangas I'll read online. I didn't start grabbing the One Punch physicals because I had found out about it a little before the Netflix had dropped. Mm-hmm. So I had already started reading it online. And I was reading it online for like a month before they was like, oh, well, we about to start making physical copies of it too. And by that time, it was like, no, I'm straight.
Niggas are about to, what's funny about this One Punch Man shit? I really do feel like people that's been talking shit on One Punch Man are gonna be eating their words by the end of this shit.
Man, look.
It's gonna be one of the greatest animes ever.
Y'all hate on Saitama like y'all do Kratos.
Nobody hating on Kratos, nigga.
Y'all be shitting on Saitama. And y'all be hating on Kratos.
Man, Kratos is my nigga, man. I'm just saying, man. There's no way. There's no way that. I'm just saying, like, come on. When we talking about like fighting shit like the goddamn primordial gods, nigga, Kronos, you know what I'm saying, and fucking Prometheus and shit. Come on, dog.
Man, listen. What demigod didn't do and accomplish amazing ass shit in their story? What demigod didn't? What baby didn't Zeus have with a human female? That baby be born and start doing amazing ass shit. Which one didn't do that?
Listen, you got me.
You know what I'm saying?
You got me. Listen, that's why I say I love Kratos. I'm not blowing down. But I kind of like to put it like, think of it as comics when we talking about Greek mythology. And just think about how powerful they are in Marvel and in DC.
You can't do that.
They're not powerful, man. They just never really was that powerful.
You can't do that because that's a different adaptation of what they are.
I think of it as they just lost worshipers, so they're gonna be weak regardless, man.
That's not how Thor's really supposed to look.
Oh, right, hell no.
That's not a real adaptation of a Viking Thor from Midgard, from Asgard. Come on now. How he look in the Kratos game, how he looking in God of War, that's how Thor is supposed to look.
All right, so how about this? We're gonna continue this conversation when the next God of War drop, and we're gonna see what they did. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, for Kratos, and we
can wait on that review. We can wait on that review.
Real shit.
The reason we can wait on that review is because I mean, over that course of time, y'all got to think about it. We still got to review this Dark Ages that Marvel still dropping. This future state still going on.
Right.
On.
Hey,
Still
man,
dropping.
you need to read Berserker.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about Berserker. I did add that to the list.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Hey,
add that to the list.
Keanu Reeves is doing a good job on this comic book, man.
Yeah, you told me.
You're doing a good job.
I did definitely add it to the list.
It's not your typical take on a God story, you know what I'm saying, or a story with a deity, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not your typical. That shit really crazy for real, but man, we gonna definitely, you know what I'm saying, talk about that shit though, definitely.
I gotta give y'all full reviews on all this Batman that I just this new Batman I just got, man. I'm so ready to read this.
You said you got some new Batman?
The Batman, the one I just showed y'all, Batman African American.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about a different one. Gotcha. I'm getting that shit. So how you feel about Signal?
I didn't care for Signal. That was.
I feel like they tried to make him too much like I feel like they tried to make him like Static Shock.
He was a Batwing Static Shock.
Yeah, right. Like it was weird.
I felt like they because they failed with Batwing. They was like, all right, well let's try again, but let's add something else to him. And it was like, no, that ain't it either. It was like I think they saw what Marvel did with Miles and was like, oh, let's try that. It's like, nah.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
Don't do that.
No.
I feel you. That's
like that ain't this ain't it. This ain't working for y'all. This is trash. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. DC is very good when it comes to like doing the alternate realities and stuff. That all of their alternate reality stuff is a lot better to me than it is Marvel. Like I didn't care for Marvel 2099, none of that stuff. I didn't care for none of that.
Yeah, I feel you.
All of the other stuff DC do with their different Earths, I do like. But Marvel, when it comes to making new characters, Marvel got DC beat.
Yeah. I agree.
I think Marvel has a more creative team with a bigger imagination when it comes to creating new characters. Don't get me wrong, Marvel titles be sounding stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Astonishing Fantasy Spider-Man and all new, all different X-Men. That shit be stupid as hell. But the characters be no. Look at what Noah did, man.
Right.
Look at what Noah did. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas getting that nigga tatted.
You know what I'm saying? Like they do shit like that. It was like, yeah, this shit fire. DC ain't. When was the last time DC did that shit? Batman Who Laughs, the dark universe, the Dark Knight universe. That was the last one, and I think that only succeeded because of who was doing it. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. It was like, had it been anybody else, I don't think anybody would have given a damn.
I follow Scott Snyder on Twitter.
I mean, I follow shit. I think my whole Twitter is low key. My whole Twitter is nothing but comics.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I follow a lot of illustrators and writers.
Yeah, that's like my entire Twitter is pretty much that. I follow IGN. I follow Sports Center. You know those little ones is in there. They alright, but like a good 95% of my Twitter is nothing but artists, writers, illustrators, editors, all of that. Just that's it. That's all my shit is. That's all it is.
Man,
I gotta read.
We gotta do another episode this weekend.
Shit, yeah, because I got more hauls coming, man. I just bought a collection today.
Man, yeah, I'm have hopefully my shit comes before the weekend, so then I can show off my shit.
I just bought some more today. What time is it now? Let me see.
11, make a wish.
Make a wish. I just bought another. I bought another collection today. I think I bought some Thor. Cause I know I gotta finish Immortal Hulk. Cause Immortal Hulk is gonna be done at 50, and I got up to issue 44. So I got find 45 through 49.
You gotta read the Preacher series, man.
I watched the Preacher series. I didn't read it.
Man, the comic is way better than the movie, bro. Just like I told y'all that Wanted, the comic book is way better than the movie, dude. Why did they stray away from the... Listen, most people don't even know what the goddamn comic book was really about compared to the movie. But if they would have kept on, you know why I think that they didn't keep on to the actual plot and concept of the comic book? Because around that time, superhero films weren't popular. Like that wasn't a thing, especially showing superheroes getting sunned by villains.
I think it has a thing to do with time. Money and time goes into that. With a book, you know, you get a deadline from your editor or whatever, like how when the time frame about when to push your book out and a release date and all that. But you can give more source material in a book.
Right.
Versus a movie, you definitely got to have a time frame about whether this episode is 30 minutes long, 45 minutes long, this movie is 2 hours long or an hour long.
Yeah, you got to budget and shit.
You got to budget that, and within that, having that time limit, you got to make sacrifices about, well, we're going to have to just chop this and put this in there. We're going to have to chop this and add this in. Or we're going to have to spend this or change that,
I still enjoy Wanted, though, so don't get me wrong. I still like the movie.
Listen, I like a lot of those little movies that people hated. Like I love Wanted,
right?
And I cared for it. I enjoyed it. The new King Kong Godzilla, everybody be shitting on it. I still liked it. I don't care.
Right.
I'm still a fan of Godzilla and King Kong.
You was mad as fuck about that Mortal Kombat though.
I'm proud of you about that. I don't know what that was.
Look, have you seen Shang-Chi yet?
Yeah.
Man, look. So do you agree that they should, on the next Mortal Kombat film, do you feel like they should like collab or add, you know what I'm saying, like the director or the choreographer from Shang-Chi to that film?
Yes.
Definitely. I do too.
Overall, Shang-Chi. On a scale of 1 to 5, I enjoyed it. For me, it was like he a hype train character. Cause ain't nobody heard about no goddamn Shang-Chi. I don't care what anybody say. Niggas didn't know about no damn Shang-Chi. He wasn't getting brought up until Marvel said anything about him. Because in my honest opinion is swapping. Put Shang-Chi on DC, none of y'all care about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My thing with the movie was they gave us Mandalorian. Oh, not Mandalorian, the Mandarin again. It was like we ain't seen dogs since Iron Man 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My biggest gripe with the movie, the choreography was awesome. My biggest gripe with Shang-Chi was Abomination.
Yeah, okay. I can understand.
It was like dog was just in the city fighting Hulk.
Why is he so nice?
Why is dude a lap dog now?
Right.
Ice and the hell happened? They changed your look to how you looked in the actual comic, and now you a whole different. That make your character personality different.
I didn't understand it.
This is a gamma infected brute that's basically Hulk's second,
and mad about being his second,
and pissed off about that.
Right. Then there ain't no.
Like Abomination is the closest thing other than Juggernaut that might rival Hulk when it comes to strength.
Mm-hmm.
And dog he a lap dog. So based off just that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and lower this because I didn't really care about how the story flew and all of that. And I know it's the first movie. I guess the story had to be what it was. No spoilers because I don't know how y'all trip about y'all Marvel movie spoilers. So I'll give y'all to this weekend. I'm letting y'all know now. But of course, because the second wave of the Marvel movies, the story had to be. It had to go that way. I was okay with the ending. It had to end that way. I don't see any other way for it to end. To be honest,
me neither.
So I was like, all right, that's okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I feel like the way it did all of that was because now we're going towards Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, okay. And my only thing about the Spider-Man is if Toby and Andrew really if they're not really in it, I don't really care about it. Because the only reason I was hyped about it is because they said they was gonna be in it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If they not in it, then that's kind of killing my hype.
I tell people, like, honestly, when it comes to the Spider-Man films, the Tom Holland Spider-Man films have had the best Spider-Man films, but has not had the best Spider-Man.
Andrew.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Andrew, me personally, I love Toby, but that's just because of nostalgia. But yeah, Andrew was the best Spider-Man.
Andrew was the best Spider-Man.
I mean, that's just what, he just isn't. Tom Holland really just ain't compelling, and honestly, I'm kind of tired of seeing Spider-Man being young. Like
Spider-Man is the better Spider-Man.
Yeah, man.
College and adult Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man.
We gotta see that Spider-Man, bro. I'm tired of seeing the young Spidey. We have seen him for years. I'm a grown ass man now. I want to see him also as a grown ass man.
Listen, my thing with Marvel movies, y'all, is they can't do it by themselves. The reason I say that is Iron Man 1 was such a success when it first started the MCU, which Iron Man did not start the MCU. Blade did.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to start at Iron Man. Iron Man 1 was a great origin story. That was the best Iron Man movie to me.
Definitely.
2 and 3 failed because it was like y'all gave us a weak ass Mandarin and y'all gave us a trash ass Whiplash. It was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I said that this nigga paid this nigga to fucking be his stand-in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Like, Thor and Cap movies were the same. Then all of a sudden, Marvel starts doing what they do with their books. And what I mean by that is a lot of the books, other than Spider-Man is probably like one of the only few, that Immortal Hulk, that Thor. It's a very small selection of Marvel books. But most of them, y'all got those appearances from all of the other characters. Y'all starting to do that with the movie, and that's what's grabbing everybody to come to the movie. Oh, I'm going to go see the movie because this character is in it. Yeah. How many? It was so many people that went to see Shang-Chi simply based off the fact that we saw Abomination in the trailer.
Yeah.
So they wanted to, because they saw that, people brains was like, oh, Abomination. We ain't seen him since Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. So could that mean that the MCU gonna do this or do that? So that's what it was.
Yeah, anticipation.
Now we get to that point to where that's just how it is. Tom Holland's which one? I think it was the second Spider-Man. How many? Iron Man was in that movie with him. Robert Downey Jr. was in the movie with him, basically.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we got Doctor Strange in this one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he always got a damn mentor or something.
You always got a damn guest star in one of the movies. And it's like, that's why I'm saying, it's like you getting towards like where you going with the books. When you think of the MCU as far as the book, name somebody that's not a damn Avenger.
Right.
The whole universe is a damn Avenger.
Basically, right. Even the Guardians of the Galaxy are Avengers now.
But I mean, that's a testament as the Justice League. Name somebody that's not a Justice League member. You know what I'm saying? They all are. But the
Or
difference between
honorary.
DC, because here's my thing: what is Marvel's answer to DC's Black Label when it comes to books? Because Black Label got some heat.
I mean, honestly, when it comes to Marvel, really, they really been focusing on bringing new characters in. Like they done grabbed, they done made Arrow, they done made, um, what's that dude name with the damn dragon sword? Like they done created so many damn new characters for real. Like in the past 3 years, they've been really focusing on just trying to create the continuity around them. They haven't even been like really thinking about dark shit. To be honest, they've been really just adding the dark shit to like the main stories and shit. You know what I mean? Like King and Black was lightweight dark. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Brock got murked. You know what I'm saying? He got done dirty. You know what I'm saying in that story? He got dropped from like a 1,000 feet or some shit.
Eddie Brock caught hell through that whole series, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody. Like that shit was dark.
He was catching hell.
And that's why I was saying like the sub series, like with the Thunderbolts during the King and Black series, that was dark. Like the Thunderbolts, you know, and the Suicide Squad and shit like that during the symbiotes, bro. Yeah, that shit was dark as hell. Like, you know, but you know Marvel, man, they like to keep it safe. DC definitely has more rated mature content than Marvel.
For sure.
Definitely.
That's not even a question that they have way more mature content.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, for real. Like I can't even think of on the top of my head rated M for mature, you know what I'm saying? Marvel comic book off the top of my head. I can't even think of one. But yeah, man, we're gonna do another video, man. I'm about to hop off this, man, and try to get myself ready for work tomorrow.
For sure, man. We just got a link. We gotta be able to do it with the time. Like I said, I'm usually always free.
Man, we gonna talk and we gonna create a schedule around this for real.
We definitely for sure.
Definitely. For
sure. We just gonna have to hit up. We're gonna have to jump in this chat, make a schedule, find something, and just go ahead and do this like twice or once, probably twice a week. I think twice a week would be, beginning of the week, kind of like maybe the end or the middle of the week would be better for everybody.
Yeah, man, definitely sound good. I'm down for it, man. And I definitely appreciate you blessing us with your new haul, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man, for even having me up here.
Man, listen, it's all love, man. I'm all about the content. I'm all about comics, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all about the
we all gotta eat. We all doing the same thing.
Exactly, man.
We all doing the same thing, man.
We all doing the same thing. It's all family. It's all love, man. We gotta, stick together, discuss these things. You know what I'm saying, from our point of view, because a lot of the point of views out here is kind of whack. So,
man, it's different. It's different when you're discussing it versus when you're trying to type all of it out.
Yeah. I'd rather talk about it.
Because when you type it out, some of that stuff gets misinterpreted. For sure.
And motherfuckers like to read what they want you to
definitely
say.
Want to read. Definitely pick and choose and shit.
Exactly. Like I said what I said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna get into more of this. We're gonna talk about we're gonna definitely talk about some more shit on Friday, talk about the new haul and talk about some other stuff, like some of these comics that I've been reading, you know what I'm saying, that I dropped in the past week. You know what I'm saying? Besides Dark Ages, we gotta discuss some other shit. But
I gotta catch up on a lot of the stuff, man. I gotta catch up. I gotta make a post and see what series everybody else is reading, so I can get caught up on. Like I said, they put me up on that Sinister Wars, so I'm gonna check out Sinister Wars with the Spider-Man. But I gotta see what everybody else is reading, man. I gotta see what's the popular thing right now. King and Black was fire. That was a popular event. What's the next big event? What's the thing that everybody's looking forward to now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I can't even answer that. But you are better off starting off with that Sinister Wars.
Right. And like Future State is not of that's not an event. Now that's almost like another Earth in a way. That's like
Yeah, it's like a
it's like
different
New
time.
52 again.
Yeah, it's like a different era. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like so that's not an event. So we definitely gonna see. I'm about to read this Static. That's what I'm about to get off into.
We're gonna discuss this. We're gonna discuss that Static. You know what I'm saying? Because I only read issue 1. I haven't read issue 2, and I don't even. Did they come out with an issue 3?
Yeah, I got an issue 3 right here.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna read both of them, and we're gonna discuss that too.
Yep.
Then, man. But I appreciate you for coming in, man. Definitely.
All right.
And I appreciate the audience for tuning in, man. Everybody who was tuning in, definitely, man. Everybody stay safe. And remember, man, to love yourself and love your family. Peace and Ashe.